Hello there and welcome back to the Achievement Planner. And today I'm coming to you with Metal Hellsinger. That's right. And this game is an awesome music game, a rhythm game, and it's also a shooting game. How cool. It's kind of like Doom with the shooting, and then it's kind of like Guitar Hero with the rhythm, where you have to get it all, in the right rhythm. And each time you take a shot, it has to be in time. It's so cool. So, so let's go over this. 28 achievements for 1,000 gamer score. I would say 4 out of 10 difficulty. The reason why is because a couple of the achievements are a little tough, and then to get all the torments done with all the, you'll see what they are, the torments. They're not the easiest. And the final boss wasn't so easy. And I did the whole thing on easy. So, yeah, we'll go over that. Completion time, 10 to 15 hours. Some people do it in a lot less time. I just couldn't do it in that short a time. I would say this is a good time to estimate. Playthrough number 1, Hell's playthrough. And so the main levels are called Hells. And there are, I think, 8 of them, if I remember. And you have to just play through all of them, and then there's a boss at the end. That's it. All right, playthrough number 2, Torment's playthrough. And so that is where you are going to be having these extra bonus things. So like one of them could be, there are 3 torments per hell. So like shoot 20 enemies with while the weapons are switching. So you have one weapon, you kill an enemy, and you get another weapon. Then you kill an enemy, you get another weapon. And it keeps switching. Or kill them with only special moves or whatever, the ultimate moves. So different kinds of like challenges. And so you just need to play through all of those. And even though, I will go over this, but even though you did not have to get 3 stars or 3 skulls or whatever they're called on all of them, I had to because, we'll go over that. But you do not have to actually get 3 on each of them. So there's a little glitch. I'll go over it. Playthrough number 3, cleanup. That's where you just get all the achievements that are left over. All right, here we go. Category number 1, story achievements. 8 achievements for 220 gamer score. And basically these are just for beating each boss in each level. And when she falleth, I believe is the last boss. All right, cool. Category number 2, miscellaneous story achievements. What is this category? 5 achievements for 85 gamer score. Yes, a new category I've created. Because these are all things that you will almost for sure get during the story without even trying. And you could technically miss them. That's the only reason why they're on this list. But I got them all without even trying. So number 1, kill your demons. 25 gamer score. Multi-killed 2 enemies. Pretty much if you use the shotgun or the bomb thing, you can kill, there's like a rock grenade launcher type thing. You can kill more than 2 without even trying. So it's going to happen. Number 2, Highway to Hell, 10 gamer score, got 666 kills. That happened while I was playing. It wasn't even finished with the game yet. Number 3, Material Girl, 10 gamer score. Madonna, really? Obtained all weapons. So I got this by the middle of the game. So now the weapons are sitting there in the levels. You'll see them in front. If you don't go collect them, then you're not going to get every weapon. So, like, technically it's missable, but you'll see it right there. You can't miss it. Number 4, Queen of the Underworld. 30 gamer score. Killed 50 behemoths. I guess behemoths? Yeah. These are the big guys. The big guys with, like, this little, like, sickle thingy. I killed so many of them. I did count. I actually think I unlocked it in the Torments. So, yeah, playing it throughout, you'll get this. Number 5, Who Wants to Live Forever? Oh, it's Queen. What is it like? Oh, all songs. Hello, this is a music game. Okay, Highway to Hell. Now I get it. All right, good. Wow, did I really just get that now? All right, anyway, die 20 times. Oh, you'll die 20 times, I promise. All right, but technically, I guess if you're really good, you won't. But yeah, those you should be able to get no problem. I just didn't want to put them in story achievements so that you knew what they are and keep aware of them. Be aware of them, I should say. Category number 3. Torment achievements. 3 achievements for 70 gamer score. Oh, Torment achievements. So number 1 and 2, super easy. Heavy Metal's The Law, 20 gamer score, completed a Torment. And number 2, 3 of Pentacles, 25 gamer score, achieved the top result in a Torment. Super easy. I did it on the first one. Let's say it was kill 25 enemies or something. I don't know. And and every time you kill them, you get more time. So it's a timed thing. So let's say I did it. I killed every single enemy I needed to. I get 3. There you go. I get top result. 3 skull things. Yeah, I got both those achievements. Now, number 3. No rest for the wicked. And there was no rest for me with this achievement. I was done with the whole game and still didn't have this achievement. It is glitched. 25 gamers who are completed all torments. So what I believe the case is, you just have to get through each of them. So there are 3 in each level, except for the last level, there are none. So that's 21 torments maybe. And if you get the lowest ranking, so the 1 skull, then you can actually get to the next one. You'll get through it. But here's the thing. Some of them you do need 3 in order to unlock the next ones. So you are going to have to get pretty good at some of these. Now, you still don't have to do all of the skulls and do the top ranking. The problem is with this, it's glitched. So first of all, try to play it on the same difficulty. So I did all of them on easy, on Lamb. I forget what it's called. Wow. But yeah, I'm not looking at it right now. But the easiest difficulty, I think Lamb. You do it on that. Do every single one. You'll probably get the achievement as long as you get to the last one. Now, like me, I did not. So some people have given me advice, and then I did it. So what I had to do was I had to replay from the beginning. I played the first 8 torments, I think, which weren't that hard. The beginning ones are easy once you get used to them. And then I still didn't unlock it. So I went back and I replayed the last torment on the last level. And I did get 3 skulls on it, and the achievement popped. And that's what's showing right here, the achievement popping. So I did it. I don't even know why I would do that, but this is a very glitched achievement. Hopefully they'll figure out how to fix it. But if you do not have it, the 2 things you can do, play all the levels on the same difficulty. And the second thing is just start from the beginning and play, and then maybe play the last one. All right, that's all I can say for now. Hopefully you will get this, or they'll fix it. All right. Category number 4, miscellaneous achievements. 9 achievements for 405 gamer score. All right, here we go. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all the similar achievements. This pounding heart, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what they are is you just need to reach a hit streak of 10, 20, 35, and 50. So now the first time I played the game, once I started to play, I actually got 10 and 20 like right away. It is easy to get hit, especially by those things that are coming at you in the beginning. But if you go slowly, you can get it. You can definitely get 10 to 20. Now, 35 and 50 I was having trouble with. I did it after I kind of beat most of the game. I went back with the Paz. I don't know if what it's called, but it's this little skull thing. You always have it. So it'll take longer to kill an enemy, which gives you more hits. So what I did was I went back to the first level on the easiest difficulty, and I just kept shooting those enemies carefully without getting hit with the pause. And eventually I got 50 no problem. And actually I got 50 other times after that without even trying. So I think you'll get those 4. But if you can't, just do the easiest difficulty first level with the Paz, I don't know. And then you will get it. Yeah, just keep shooting them, stay back, learn where the enemies are. You'll get it. Speaking of the Paz, number 5, Pacifist. 115 gamer score. Clear to hell using only the Paz. So all you have to do is just use this little skull head thing, whatever it is. And honestly, it wasn't that hard on the first level, on the easiest difficulty. I played that first level, the easiest difficulty, so many times. Yeah, and you just have to be careful, avoid everything, and just, kill with that. You got this. Number 6, the Fairy Woman. 25 gamer score. Killed 8 enemies in 4 seconds. So I wasn't trying to get this. I was trying to get the next achievement, Piece of My Heart. So I had the explosive bow thing, whatever it is. It shoots like bombs or grenades. And I was also by a crystal, the Chaos Crystal. I was trying to blow myself up in it with the Chaos Crystal. And so I shot one of the arrow things or whatever they are, and I blew up a whole bunch of enemies. Then a whole bunch of enemies came up to that same area by the crystal. I blew up the crystal, blew up more enemies, and it was 8 or more. So yeah, if you use that explosive bow and arrow thingy, and you are by a crystal, you could probably get that. But there are gonna be a lot of ways. Just make sure you're by explosive things. Yeah, and you'll get that. I didn't even mean to get it. Right, number 7, Piece of My Heart, a 5 gamer score, died in a Chaos Crystal explosion. If you blow up the Chaos Crystal when you're near it, you won't die, because it's not that strong. Maybe on the hardest difficulty, I don't know. But so I kept bringing my health all the way down to the bottom, so I had almost none left, and then I shot the Chaos Crystal above me and I died. There you go. So yeah, that was lovely. All right, 8, Soaring in the Deep, 10 gamer score. Sword, dash jump, 100 times. So you could dash, and you could jump, but you have to dash jump. Yeah. So I think it was left bumper and A. I had to press them at the same exact time, and you do this like you flew in the air. You have to do that 100 times. I was confused about exactly what it was at first, how to do it, but yeah, you just got to do that. And number 9, the sword is sharper. 20 gamer score, kill the judge's aspect with Terminus. So every boss at the end is called the judge's aspect because the final boss is the judge. So you have to just basically bring down its health all the way to the bottom and then use your Terminus, which is your sword. It's a pretty cool sword. You just have to use the sword thing to finish it. And then, so it wasn't too difficult at all. So I think all of these achievements you will probably get no problem. You just have to sort of make sure you get them. Unlike category number 5, you'll get them, challenging achievements, 3 achievements for 220 gamer score. You'll get these too. They're just more challenging. Number 1, the Empress. Now, a lot of people say this game is super easy for the achievements. I really found these 3. People say number 3 is the only hard one. I think all 3 of these were pretty hard for me. Maybe not everybody. The Empress, 90 gamer score, killed 25 enemies while maintaining a hit streak. This was harder for me. I actually got this achievement on the 7th Hell, which is Acheron, and I used the pistols, the two pistols, because I found that you were able to shoot from further away, and it was easier for me. So yeah, I just was really careful going through this level. There were a lot of enemies that I was able to avoid, and I got it. You know, I was kind of really excited when I got it because I feel like the streaks is the hardest thing for me. That's why. And the other thing is that before you start, you could also put on 2 of like the special things that make you stronger, the sigils, and the 2 I used were the Ultimate Sovereignty sigil, which is where you can get a special move. It'll keep raising your special move bar, which is what I used to kill a lot of enemies, a special move. And then the other one was the Streak Guardian, because this is where you can actually take damage or hit offbeat 4 times before it resets. So that means there was a chance of getting hit or missing 4 times, and that actually helped me a lot because I did miss and get hit before that. So I used it on the Acheron level, and I used the Street Guardian sigil and the Ultimate Severity sigil. I think I said it right. Yeah, but those are the 2 I did, and I was able to get it after like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, so you'll get that one too, of course. Number 2, Raining Blood, like Slayer. 100 gamer score. Oh, they didn't have that song. It's all original music. Anyway, killed 2 Seraphs in 1 attack. So the place I found easiest, which definitely had 2 of them, was on the 6th level. It's before the boss room. You go to this other room with this like little you'll see it on the video. And if you kill everything else before you move on to if you kill everything else, you'll have just the 2 flying things ready. Like there's another flying one earlier, you have to kill it. But at the end, there'll be two of the Seraphs. And you just have to take down their health a little bit. All right. Some people say just with the Raven once each. I don't know. I just kept shooting them, and I was like, all right, I'm done. Then I used the special power, the ultimate, with the shotgun. So I had to bring the shotgun into this level. And then I used the special one, which does like a 1-hit thing. But if their health is not down a little, then you can't do the 1-hit thing. So basically, just bring them down, and then boom, and you get them. You get them in 1 shot, and then you'll get it. Yeah, and that shotgun move is really good. So yeah, that's the place you get it. Obviously, easiest difficulty. Number 3, not shaken nor stirred. All right, James Bond. 30 gamer score. Never hit offbeat in a hell. And I am going to put up Macca's guide for this. Macca's guides. And I'm going to put up his thing for this because he has a great guide for this. Basically, you need to use your special, your ultimate moves, and the Hounds and the Hellcrow. Those 2 are the ones that the ultimate move will not count against you, like being in time, because you have to shoot everything in time. So even if you want to try and shoot stuff, if you don't get good or perfect, and you miss, it doesn't count. If you dash, it doesn't. It'll avoid the achievement. You can't dash proper. You have to dash properly, but if you dash and it's out of time, then you miss that achievement. And the problem is you don't know until the end when it doesn't pop. So yeah, if you just wait for the bar to keep going up and keep going up for a long time, you could just use your special moves. Just don't die. I mean, if you do die, it's not the end of the world because you can you could still do it as long as you beat it. You could actually die up to 4 times, I never mentioned. You can keep resurrecting yourself, but only up to a certain point. You can't do it forever. So yeah, so that's it. And I also use the Last Breath Aegis 3, I don't know, and Ultimate Sovereignty 3. Basically, those are the good sigils. But use those two. Use the Hounds and the Hellcrow. Easiest difficulty, first level. Again, Lamb difficulty. And yeah, that's it. Just use the special moves. It's just patience. That's all it is for this level. And that's it. That's the whole game. So I'm going to be putting up just a quick video of me beating the final boss, just going through that, giving a quick walkthrough of it, because I felt like it was a little hard. The other bosses were so easy, but I felt like it was a little more difficult, so I'll put that up. And if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comments, and let me know what you thought of this game. Let me know what your favorite weapon is, or whatever. You know, if you like games like this, if you think they should make more, let me know if you had the same issue with the torments, if you were tormented by it. Oh my! All right, so yeah. Anyway, I'll see you next time on the Achievement Planner.